Good morning. So, day 13 of the 21 days of you, and I've committed that I will go live every morning, no matter whatever's happening in my world, the cat's world, the daughter's world, the greater world. See, hair is not really good. Anyway, self-care club. It's my t-shirt, my sweater today. So, if we just stick to the topic, day 13, it is about a sound bath with balance. So, sound bath, there's actually a class you can attend later on. Text me if you want the link. I am not a sound bath, whatever that will be called, teacher, or I don't know anything about sound baths, but what I know is that some of us are very sensitive to noise. Anyway, let's just start with the balance. If you have, get one. Balance is the grounding blend. Let's see if it will do its magic. Yes, it is doing its magic already. Thank you. The nice thing about balance is that it's a blend of all sorts of grounding tree oils, essential oils, and it's already in coconut oil or fractionated coconut oil, liquid coconut oil. So you can apply it on your skin right away, even also if you have sensitive skin. And it also comes in this nice touch version. And that basically means it has a roller on it, and it's really easy to apply. Some of my customers and friends, this is the absolute go-to because it's not super strong. I mean, sometimes when you open doors, everything around you will be able to notice it, but this is actually quite delicate. It's also very masculine. So this is typical the one I'll give to the guys if they need a thing for their pocket. So, what's on, what's off, wax on. Yesterday, I had a really, really good cycling class called Aroma Bike. And when I woke up this morning, my legs were still burning. Like my muscles were still very intense from the training. I was still warm, felt a bit, maybe I overdid it. Maybe I was screaming a little bit too much yesterday. And I was almost lost my voice, so I took some on guard and it's all good. This is probably coffee number 3 or 4. Lost count this morning. So, sound bath, and just thinking about sound. First of all, this week I've heard, I think it was on the ADHD Chatter podcast this week, there's a doctor who said that he would actually use a hairdryer when he come home from work. He would just turn on the hair dryer because he liked that sound. Okay, I'm not really aware. I'm just going to do a little bit of tapping to get my brain working here. And I did make notes. I'll get to it. So, let's start with the doctor because that actually made an impact on me, that this was a guy who was doctor, ADHD, autistic, best-selling author, all these things. You think, yeah, but if you have all these diagnoses, you should just be left in a corner and we don't want to have anything to do with you. Not really an option in today's world. I don't have any. I could probably get plenty. I was just really inspired by this doctor that was his trick. When he came home from work, he would turn the hair dryer on because that sound would make him relax. That was his go-to. And he talked about, he was aware that it probably cost a little bit extra in electricity. That was fine with him. And it was a particular hair dryer because it needed to be that specific sound that it made for him. And I think that he said he had 3 of those hair dryers so that he would always bring one. I was like, wow. And reflecting back when I was wasn't young, when my daughter was very young, newborn, I read somewhere that if you put them to have a nap in front of the washing machine, it would actually make them sleep really fast and deep because it sounded like the voice they were used to from being inside the mother, and it could hear the mother's heart and the beat. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I did do that when she was very young. Put her outside in the washing room, and then she slept in front of the washing machine. Recent time, I've been looking into what is called pink noise, white noise, brown noise. There's probably all sorts of other noise colors. And I have, for instance, here's on Spotify, like pink noise for focus. I still haven't figured out what is my favorite kind of noise, if it's pink or brown or white. There's all sorts of different things. I'll just do, okay, we did that. So pink noise for focus. Thank you very much. I have my coffee for focus. I have my oils, white light. And recently I also realized that I am probably more sound sensitive than I have ever really given myself credit for. I love music. My dad, he was a hobby musician, so I've been brought up with him playing piano and trombone and in a band, and always loved music, and combined that with my cycling. That's why I'm an indoor cycling instructor. I get the physical exercise, bike in the rhythm of the music, and all that we can do in a bigger setting with music and movements. So now I don't have them here, but we also have some noise cancelling earphones. Haven't found the perfect set yet, but just take it in more and more serious. And I remember some years ago, I was like, why are all these people wearing, big headsets when if they're in a public transport? Well, I always just had little ones. Always a cord, because I don't want the Bluetooth in my brain. So I always used the cord. But obviously these are not cancelling the outside noise. It's just giving me extra noise. And what else? I totally respect people who can work in an environment full of noise. For instance, kindergarten teachers, or pædagoger, as we call in Danish, or school teachers, where I don't mind noise if it's a certain amount of time, and I'm the DJ, even better, so that I can turn the volume up when we do sprinting, for instance, and then turn it down when we do calm riding. And this is something I would like to know more about, so I might join that sound bath, and right away I might know this is not for me at all, and then I'm just allowing myself to leave. But still new, not putting up with crappy sound. So how do you, if you are a sound or noise expert, feel welcome to put a link or whatever, contact me, because it's interesting. And today I was like, okay, sound bath, not something I know a lot about, but I know about grounding with oils, particularly know about being not grounded. That's why we have fun. And now I have to get going with my day. So day 13 already, 21 in total. All about sound and noise and grounding. Little tip, I'll just like to one finger and then around my ear So today is a good day for grounding. I spoke with one of my ADHD friends the other day, and I said, I'm in that between bursts, because we like to have like that burst of brilliance. But it's not really possible to do that every second or every minute of the day, every week, every month, every year, even though we think it is. So definitely burst out yesterday, calming today, and then tomorrow, and calming. Yeah, friends, get some good sound around you. See ya.